Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate you coming by. I was busy sharing this out on Twitter and sharing this out on my community tab. Thank you for sharing me out, Miss Sonia. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing, brother? Not sure if you're still here, but I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everything is good in your world. Hopefully, Sonia didn't break nothing today. Let's all keep our fingers crossed. The day's not over with yet. She's still got about 29 minutes, so I'm sure something can break between now and then. So hopefully she didn't break anything. I saw Sonia over at the Grumpy Old Man's live stream this morning. So I'm going to start calling him the Grumpy Old Man. Oh, that's right. You had the doctor's appointment. I forgot. Yep, I forgot. You had the doctor's appointment. Yep, I forgot that, Snooky. I forgot that you had the doctor's appointment today. Yep, you laid out of work today. You did that just so you wouldn't break anything. That's what it was. You did that just so you would not break anything. That's what it was. It's amazing what some people will do to try to keep from getting in trouble. It's just the opposite of Vermont Paint. It seems like he tries to get in trouble. Every day, it seems like he tries to get in trouble. Everything is okay. Clean bill of health. I got you. Where RV staying? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. There's the linky if anybody wants to come up on the panel. There is the linky. Yep. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's another warm day, y'all. Not quite as bad as yesterday, though. We're only 87 today. 87 and not quite as bad humidity. But I think either tomorrow or Friday, our humidity is supposed to jump way up. Way up. Tomorrow or Friday. It's going to get humidity up. So what's everybody been up to today? Sonia's at the doctor. She probably gave the doctor a hard time. So Sonia, when you play hooky, does Jim play hooky too? Wow, Kevin. Sonia laying the smack down on you, brother. Sonia laying the smack down on you. Wow. He always plays hooky. Sonia. That's a hard-working man. That Jim's a hard-working man, Sonia. I can't believe you said that about him. He works 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. That's a hard-working man. Sonia gets weekends off, and Jim be working and working and working. Poor old feller. Poor old Jim. Doing all that work. Yeah, poor old Jim. Working and working and working and working. What's up, KK? As a matter of fact, I think Jim works more than Sonia goofs off. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. KK said it's 78 in Michigan. How's your garden doing, KK? Well, them poor people out west. I feel sorry for the people out west, y'all. It's bad. They said this drought's going to go all the way into 2022 for all them people out west, y'all. They're in bad shape. My dad bought more Duke's Mayo today. Well, there you go, KK. You're good to go. You're good to go. You always got to keep a supply of Dukes, KK. Always keep 1 jar spare and 2 squeeze bottles spare. Always have 3 spares on hand at all times, because you never know when you're going to run out of the Dukes. 7 radishes today. Well, there you go. I haven't had radishes since I was a kid. I used to eat them right out of the garden. Bring them in and wash them, cut the hairs off the bottom of them, and I'd sit there with a salt shaker and eat radishes for snack. No, RV DJ, it is not. It is delicious. It's all, as a matter of fact, it's probably more delicious than pineapple on pizza, but it's a close. They're close. Garden going to touch and go. Need more rain. Yeah, I know them people out west need rain. I was watching that today, and they said it's going to last all the way into 2022. They said some of them farmers out west, they're probably going to predict that 2022 they'll only grow 1/3 of the crops that they grew this year because of the drought. Hey, Firewolf Studios, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, they're in bad shape out there, y'all. It's something else. And the heat's just baking out there. I feel for them. Yep, all you got to do is cut the little hair roots off of them, KK, and wash them, and you're good to go. Put a little salt on there. Solid Dad, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming in. Welcome, 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 Raiders, coming over from Pony Swedman. Glad to have y'all here. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If everybody hit that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders, coming over from Pony Swedman. Appreciate y'all. Jackie Lou, welcome. Welcome, 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 everybody. Any of you moderators, if y'all could, if you could drop the links for these Raiders, I would appreciate it. If you could drop the links of all these folks coming in from the raid, I would appreciate it. Edlin, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. I'm doing well, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming and visiting. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's being safe. Hope everybody's having a great day wherever you're at in the world. For anybody that's in the Philippines, I hope you're doing well. Everybody in Sweden and around the world. There's the old grumpy old man, Vermont Paint, Mr. Dude Love, dropping links. There's the link for anybody that wants to come up on panel. But I appreciate you guys coming over and visiting with us. Margie's in the house. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Appreciate you coming by. Hope you're having a great day. For any of you folks that are OFWs, I hope whatever country you're in, you're being safe and you're doing well, my friends. Hey, Aurora, how in the world you been? Haven't seen you in a while, Aurora. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. Okay, you need to go back to ponies. Okay, thank y'all. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for coming by and giving me a raid. Thank y'all. Tell Pony when you get back over there, I said thank you very much. Thank y'all. Hey, Eric Garcia, how you doing? Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Tell Pony I said thank you. Yeah. Tell Miss Pony I said thank you. Tell Auntie Pony I said thank you. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, it ain't too bad today, y'all. It's just 86. 86 today. It's not too bad heat wise. Humidity's not as bad today. Thank you, Arlene Verdita. I'm doing okay, Firewolf. How you been doing, my friend? Like I say, I hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for coming. But I'm doing okay. Appreciate the like and the share, Arlene Verdita. Yeah, happy birthday to Kevin. I sang to Kevin a while ago. Sonia says Kevin is old. Well, Sonia, that depends upon who you compare people to. If you compare everybody to Vermont Photo, we're all young. We're all young in comparison to Vermont. That's the thing about age. It depends. Old is who you compare it to. So if all of us compare ourselves to Vermont Paint and Photo, we are young. We are babies compared to him. So that is a good thing. Yeah, when you got somebody that's 3,055 years old, that makes the rest of us feel very young. Very young. As a matter of fact, he's the only person that I've ever met that had a pterodactyl as a pet when they were a baby. That's how old he is. I've never known anybody besides him that had a pterodactyl. I don't wear socks, Vermont. I don't have socks. So there you go. No socks for me. I don't wear them things. I do sometimes. I take that back. I wear the little booty socks sometimes. What's up, Amazing Maisie? How you doing today? How you doing today? Amazing Maisie. Hope everything's good on the coast of Maine. Yeah, but at least I didn't wear leather like you. So Amazing Maisie, I guess that scuba diver, that lobster scuba diver up there in Maine's claiming he got swallowed by a whale. but nobody's buying the story. Live from the Jersey Shore, it is the one and only Snooky.
Hey, hey.
What's up?
I'm going to sit here and eat my sandwich. How are you?
What's up? What's up, TJ? Well, you had to wear chaps when you were a baby, Vermont, when you were riding on the back of a dinosaur. Everybody has read that in history. We know you had chaps on back then. So, Vermont, how did dinosaur milk taste? I meant to ask you that before. I wonder what the dinosaur milk tasted like. I'd hate it to be Vermont having to milk a dinosaur.
So, Bree texted me. She said to check your Instagram.
Check my Instagram. Okay, well, I checked it earlier.
She said she sent you a message hours ago.
Oh, okay. Let me check. I have no message from Bree. Bree started following me, and I followed Bree back, and my thing still says that I requested to follow her. So she hasn't accepted. She sent me one that said she followed me, and I followed her back. And apparently, she's got her thing set to where I can't just follow her. I had to requested that she let me follow her, and nothing's happened since then.
All right, let me tell her.
But yeah, other than that, I have no messages. No messages. Let's see here. Amazing said, yeah, I saw it on the news. It does seem that nobody believes the story. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. Not many people's believing it. Amazing. Not much. I'm waiting for my payment they owe me for 6 week unemployment. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'd like to have. I wish they'd have had cameras back then, so we'd have had cameras of Vermont milking a dinosaur. That would have been funny. That would have been hilarious.
She's going to check her phone.
Okie dokie. Yeah, she sent me a said that she was following me, and like I say, I followed her back, and it still says requested. So she must not have acknowledged me following her back.
She got it.
Well, the way he made it sound, Vermont, he was just in the mouth. I don't know, dude. The whole thing's weird. I'm kind of on the side of maybe somebody's stretching the truth a little bit. I'm not going to say the guy's not telling the truth. I'm just going to say maybe he had too few cold adult beverages the night before, and maybe he went scuba diving and some nitrogen affected his brain a little bit and just made him think that happened or something. I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine. I would think if a whale got something as big as a human in their mouth, they probably wouldn't let go.
They wouldn't even taste it.
Yeah, just kind of, one big gulp, and you're in the whale's belly. Maybe he was rescued from a mermaid. Maybe. I wouldn't want to mess with them mermaids. They're mean. I watched them in the Pirates of the Caribbean. They turned into mean creatures. I ain't messing with no mermaid. Nope, no mermaids for me. Yeah, no mermaids for me. Speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, did you see how much money problems that dude's in?
Who, Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God, it's terrible. He's spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on wine.
What?
And yeah, he owns like 12 or 15 mansions around the world and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on wine and private jets and all this other stuff. It's crazy.
And how much in back taxes does he owe?
That's the $99 question. I just finished watching Yellowbeard the Pirate.
They usually all owe some kind of exorbitant amount of money.
He's trying to blame it on his last management company.
Mm.
And I guess there's a bunch of suing going on. He sued, they countersued, and I don't know. It's a mess. There again, them rich people, they sure do get themselves in trouble. But the bad thing is, it's hard to watch him in anything else. After he was the character of Jack Sparrow, he just doesn't fit into any other role. I mean,
Did you see Blow?
Jack Sparrow.
Did you see Blow? He was in that movie too.
Yeah. It's just not the same though. After he played that character of Jack Sparrow, he's Jack Sparrow. You know, it just doesn't seem. It just doesn't seem right him being in some of them other movies.
Okay.
Eric Garcia says, "I own one mansion." I hear you, Hollywood. Welcome to Hollywood, Eric Garcia. Him and Hazel do all their shopping on Rodeo Drive.
Johnny Depp, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I haven't eaten all day. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Just something to hold me over till dinner.
It's like Vermont Paint. He's been eating all day today.
Bree said she just blew up your inbox. She hopes you get it.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope she knows sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it comes straight through and sometimes it don't. Sometimes Vermont will send me something and it'll be the next day before I get it.
Did you have a headache this morning, Bruce?
Dude, did you check on that medicine that I sent you? That Whoopi Goldberg's advertising?
Yeah, I could tell.
So how many gigs you got this weekend, Sonia?
2. I have a double this weekend.
Ooh.
I have afternoon and a nighttime. So I'll be out from 11:30 in the morning till about, by the time I get back to the campground at night, it'll be a good 12 hours.
Wow. I would think that's hard to get yourself all psyched up for the first one and then finish it and then say, oh, I got to do it again.
It depends on the weather, believe it or not. If it's really humid and hot and muggy and blah, it's hard to, you know. I bring those little igloo coolers with the handle and the wheels, like
Uh huh.
that hold like a 12-pack of soda or something. I bring one of those full of water bottles, and I'll go through almost all of them in an entire day.
Vermont says I have. My insurance doesn't cover it. Dude, you need to check on the cost and pay cash for it if you can. If it'll prevent them. That's the first time I've ever seen anything for migraine advertised that they prevent them from happening. I don't know if it's true or not, but they're advertising that one helps prevent them. Like I say, I've never seen a medicine that prevents them. They always say they help relieve the pain, but I've never seen one that says they prevent it. Soda bad, cookies good. I hear you.
What does that have to do with anything? Soda bad. I didn't have cookies. I had a sandwich.
Eric Garcia says thin mint cookies. I'm craving. Well, dude, apparently from what I read on my phone yesterday, the Girl Scouts have thousands and thousands and thousands of unsold boxes of Girl Scout cookies this year because of the pandemic.
Your blood pressure is only 62.
Dude, how are you even
What's
awake?
what's the top number? What over 62? Because if it was 62, you wouldn't be sitting here right now. Oh, okay. I would. Okay, that's better.
I was going to say, if his upper number is 62, he shouldn't even be sitting up. He'd be laid out on the floor.
Right. I like the tagalongs, the chocolate peanut butter cookies.
I bet his pulse ain't 62 when he's painting. He gets riled up when he's painting.
It's 62 after he has a good laugh.
And I've been noticing, I went back and looked at some of his older videos from like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, he's getting white-headed. Wow. It's amazing the change.
Well,
like every time.
Don't tell him, but he thinks the color is coming back in his goatee. But
every time he gets a haircut now, it comes back grayer and grayer and grayer and whiter and whiter. Every time he gets a haircut now. Don't blame it on me, dude. And you got to watch out when he bends over if he don't have a hat on. There's a little bright spot back there showing now. There was a man from Cape Cod, Massachusetts that almost got swallowed by a whale.
No, he went close this time.
Yeah, the last person I know or I heard of, Vermont told me it happened because he was there when it happened, was Jonah got swallowed by the whale. Vermont was there with him when it happened. You had black hair when you first came here. Yeah, right. Dude, you hadn't seen black hair since you used that dye the last time.
Uh,
Diving for lobster.
it's Tony,
Oh
Tony,
Lord, there's the Wicked
Tony.
Witch of the West. Wicked Witch of the West. I guess that storm's still forming down there in the Gulf, down at the southern tip of Mexico. Yes, Vermont, they did. I checked it today.
Oh,
I checked it today. It's fully available to all ads.
5 days later.
Yeah. Heading out to get loaner car. It's going to be a few weeks for my car. You mean they didn't deliver you one, Tony Damon? What do you mean you got to head out to get it? Why didn't they deliver you one? What kind of outfit are you working with out there, Tony Damon? The dealership should have brought you a car and delivered it to your house. They have lots of them there. That's crazy. Yeah, the dealership normally keeps a fleet of loaner cars.
Yeah, but I've seen it where they don't have any left on the lot.
Must have been a Chevrolet dealership because they have so much stuff break all the time.
Hey,
They run out faster. They actually don't have any other loaners. Tell them you want one of the new ones to drive around then, Tony Damon. The neighbor's blasting Cher music. My ears are bleeding. I hear you, Eric Garcia. You know you like you some Cher, brother. Cut staff, not enough vehicles. I am getting a new one. Well, excuse me. You don't have to be so mean. Oh, that's right. You're a witch. Never mind. I bet Tony Damien listens to Cher too. You believe in love played 7 times? I hear you, Eric. I know she is, Vermont. I'm telling you, dude, she's the second meanest woman on YouTube to me. SF Rose is number one, and Tony Damien's number two. KK saw Cher twice in concert. Believe it or not, I watched reruns a couple of years ago of that Sonny and Cher show. That thing
Yeah.
was kind of funny. It was kind of funny sometimes, especially after they broke up and they were still together and they started doing more cut down jokes of each other.
They had
She
to
used to
worry about
cut him
getting each other
on.
mad.
Nicest guy on YouTube. That's right. That's right. So Vermont, what'd you eat today? You know what it is, son? He broke his diet yesterday and was eating all that sugar. And then today he had a headache.
Mm-hmm. But he's happy that he broke his diet.
Tony Naaman says 10 minutes. 10 minutes what? Vermont says toast. Toast. I guess that's what he ate today. He's not going to tell us about all those snacks that he had on top of the toast. Yes, I made a huge mistake. Swiss rolls are not safe. Yeah, dude. As long as you've been without eating them things, you don't need to be eating them again. Your body's going to kick you to the curb. Rally Creative Travel, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What's up, Blaine?
Heading to Lexington, South Carolina as we speak. Lexington, South Kakalaki. Why in the world would you do that, my friend?
It's Blaine.
I love Texas toast with a pound of bacon. Yeah, I love some bacon too.
Bacon makes everything better.
I like to dip bacon in maple syrup,
Oh, yeah.
strawberry syrup. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
What's a strawberry cran raisin? Vermont, I've never heard of a strawberry cran raisin. What is that? Strawberry cran raisin. Does that mean a strawberry and a cranberry got together and had a baby and it turned out looking like a raisin? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, KK says. That's something I hadn't had in forever. Cocoa Puffs?
Those are good, too.
I miss eating Frosted Flakes. I used to love Frosted Flakes. It's a strawberry lemonade flavored cranberry raisin. That makes no sense to me. Strawberry lemonade flavored cranberry raisin.
Say that 3 times fast.
Fruit Loops were my favorite, Eric. That does not surprise me, Eric. Fruit Loops. I used to like Lucky Charms, but I didn't like the charms.
You only like the Lucky.
Yep, I only like the Lucky. This is Benny Hinn. How you doing today, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, it's a dried cranberry that looks like a raisin, that tastes like a strawberry lemonade. Okay. How do you get a cranberry that looks like a raisin to taste like a strawberry lemonade? This Benny Hinn says, how about a lemon cucumber? A lemon cumber. Never heard of it. Lemon cumber. Wow. Y'all got some weird stuff out there y'all eat.
My favorite cereal's Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. I like Cocoa Pebbles. They're always after my Lucky Charms. Yep, that's right, KK. They breed them together so they share the flavor. No, they take a cranberry and they fill it full of chemicals to make it taste like that. Half lemon, half cucumber. I hear you, Mrs. Benny Hinn. I've never even heard of that. Don't worry, Vermont. Hillbilly was old before the Dead Sea was sick. Nell Court, why you
I
coming
know.
in the live stream bad mouthing me? And I'm always good to you, Nell Court. Dang, Nell. Nell come in swinging. We have a scrap mystery garden. I hear you. Dang, Nell come in lowering the smackdown on the hillbilly. No, I'll never eat oat bran again. Hey, Madonna,
Madonna, I see you.
that raisin bran, that's the nastiest cereal I ever put in my mouth. I used to have to eat that when I was a kid, too. That stuff's nasty. And that shredded wheat, that's like eating a Brillo pad.
I like frosted shredded wheat.
Oof, oof. Not me. Not me. I never could get past the texture. So I guess I should be more specific on things. When I say I don't like something to eat, a
Yeah.
lot of it's that I don't like the taste. It's I don't like the texture.
It's not like you. Yeah, I hear you.
Sid is here. Be in the car. Oat bran, shredded cardboard. That's right, Vermont. Yeah, me neither, amazing, amazing. 'Cause I wouldn't eat that. Crackling oat bran. Uh, I'm not going to answer it because I don't know who it is. I guess they'll leave me a voicemail. Sid is a texture person too.
So am I.
Yeah, they didn't lock her up, Madonna. Madonna said, Doc, go okay, Sonia?
Yep. Clean
Yeah,
bill of health.
yeah,
I'm good.
they didn't lock her up in the hospital, Madonna. So she must be okay.
I'll live.
She didn't go to Club Med, so she's in good shape. That's pretty bad, Vermont. That is pretty bad, Vermont, when you make the dog get up and walk away, dude. I wouldn't even tell nobody that.
Jeez, what a drama queen. No white jacket. Wrong doctor.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, Vermont, when you make the dog leave the room. Woo. No wonder you stay in trouble with your wife all the time. I'll try and get kicking with Ben on when he comes back in. About time for a treat. There you go. How is that old feller doing? How is the old feller doing? Oh my Lord, have mercy. Where does he come up with these jokes from?
Google.
Wow. I bet he got in trouble with Mrs. Vermont today, too. He might have got a black eye today. That's probably what's wrong with him. Wonderfully wonderful. Well, that's good. Hey, blessed one, how you doing today, my friend? Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us. I appreciate you. Kicking with Ben. I hadn't seen him in forever. I saw somebody was it yesterday or today? I guess it was yesterday in Culver family. I saw Ghost Pirate. I hadn't seen Ghost Pirate in a long time. A lot of them old timers I hadn't seen. So, Sonia, when you go to Vermont and see Vermont paint, are you going to make sure and get in the basement and rearrange all his paints for me?
I thought that was your job.
I was going to, but I ain't going there. I don't want Mrs. Vermont throwing things at me.
You mean you're chickening out?
He'll be blaming everything on me. That woman that told me to shut up just tried to call again. I hear you, Vermont.
That's funny. Did you tell her to shut up this time?
How did you too, Mrs. Benny Hinn? You know, it's funny how some of those spam calls that call you though, if you pick it up and answer and said, "Hello, this is the FBI agent so and so. How can I help you?" How fast they hang up.
Oh yeah. Yes, I said, "He's stupid. You tried this yesterday. Shut up."
Wow. Tell them how you really feel, Vermont.
Right? Don't hold back.
Poor old Ted. I feel sorry for Ted. He's so old he couldn't even move fast either. And Vermont did that to him. So, is everything fixed at the neighbors? Kicking with Ben. What's up, my friend? Yep. What's up, kicking with Ben? How you been, my friend? Vermont says, but. Right? Wonder what car I get. It's probably a little electric Fiesta or something. Oh,
Yeah.
Damien. An electric Fiesta.
It's a Yugo.
Kicking with Ben says working. I hear you, buddy.
They're gonna give her a Yugo.
That's going to be funny if they give her an electric car and she's got nowhere to plug it up to charge it. That would be too funny. That would be
Wasn't it
too
Yugo with a 3-cylinder?
something like that.
Yeah. The Yugo is a 3-cylinder.
She's a Ford Escort. Dang, Vermont. Tony Damien's a Escort?
No,
I didn't know that.
she's gonna get a Pinto.
She's getting a Ford Escort. I thought he was saying she was an escort. A 16 passenger van. Lord, I hope not. Vermont, she'll hit everything in Texas on her way home if she's got a 16 passenger van. Yeah, maybe they'll give her one of those ones with no air conditioning, no radio, no nothing, Vermont, and only one front seat. You don't know that, Tony Damon. They'll probably put you in a used car. Tell them you want the owner of the dealership's car, Tony Damon.
There you go. That'll work.
So I got my property taxes on my vehicle today. And my vehicle is 9 years old.
Hmm.
And I have to pay the county $130 to get a tag.
Oh, you have that type of thing down there?
Yeah, you have to pay property tax on everything. I have to pay property tax on the house and land, and then every vehicle you have to pay property tax every year.
We don't have that here. Just pay a once a year registration fee.
It actually went down $30 from last year. Last year was $160. But still, you have to pay taxes on it when you buy it.
Yeah.
And then every year that you own it, you have to pay taxes.
But how much were the taxes when you first got it?
Oh, it's based on the sticker price.
Oh, okay. But does it go down for depreciation?
Yeah, every year it'll go down some. But when I first got it, it was like 600 and something dollars the first year.
Right.
And now 9 years later, I'm down to $130 every year. Hey, Travel Dreamer, how you doing?
It's Fatima. Sales tax and property tax.
Yeah, when you first buy it, you do.
That's crazy.
Yep,
Yeah, we
that's
pay a
right.
once a year registration fee and that's it. Of course, your insurance is probably way cheaper down there than it is up here.
Believe it or not, not really, because down here they let like 14-year-olds start driving.
14.
Yeah, it's 14 or 15. They can get their driver's license. They can drive back and forth to school, and they can drive back and forth to work up until a certain time, and they don't have to have nobody with them. Then after that time, they have to have an adult over 18 or 21 in the vehicle with them.
Wow.
What's up, Kenneth? Yeah, it's 14 or 15. They can get their license, but like I say, they can only drive back and forth to school, I think, and work or something like that.
Mm-mm-mm.
16 with driver's ed and 18 without.
Yeah, ours is 17 with a provisional license, which means that after 11 o'clock they can't be on the road.
Hey, Misused, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
And their license is vertical instead of horizontal. And then once they turn 18, they have to go back and they can get a regular license. It's either 18 or 21. They can get a regular license. It's not provisional.
The Major says here in Maine it's 15. Yeah, that law's been on the books for a long time because so many farms, all the kids worked on the farms, so they drove vehicles.
Right. Yep.
I think I pay like around $200 a month for car insurance on 3 vehicles.
That's not bad. I'm paying $113 just on my truck, full coverage.
Well, I'm paying it on like a 15 or 16-year-old vehicle and then a 9-year-old vehicle. And then my daughter's Toyota, I have full coverage on it. Tractors are 12, Vermont says. You can get a hardship license at 24 here.
What's a hardship?
What's a hardship? Yeah, what's a hardship license? Oops, 14. Okay, there you go.
But what's a hardship license?
Funny when you see a John Deere in the school parking lot. Now that comment's coming from a dude that had to tie his dinosaur up to the hitching post at school every day. They're trying to do that here too, Travel Dreamer. They were trying to make it you had to graduate high school, but I don't think it's passed. They've been trying to do that for the last few years, making it mandatory that if you don't graduate high school, if you quit school, they take your license away till you're like 21 or something like that. They've been trying to do that for several years now. No, Vermont, I rode the short bus, brother. I didn't ride a mule. I rode the short bus. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. What's up? I'm up here by myself. If your parent is sick and you need to drive for school or work and get someone to medical treatments. Oh, okay. I walked 5 miles on the snow too poor for bus to. Was it uphill both ways? think legal age adults should be across the board. 18 or 21. Don't think kids should be able to die for their country, yet not old enough to gamble or drink. I am not an advocate. No, only one way, silly. I'm not a heathen. Oh, could it be uphill both ways? But in 5 feet of snow, or in 3 feet of snow. Fatima had to hang out at a bus stop with a black bear at the top of a phone pole? What? What? True story, she said. Sweet but Psycho on the radio reminds me of some people I know on YouTube.
Why you want to talk about Vermont like that, Tony Damon? Why you pick on old people like Vermont?
Not gonna sing it. She's gonna make me want to sing it, and I'm not gonna sing it. So what are you doing over the weekend, Hulu?
I have no plans.
Why not?
I can't make plans with an 82-year-old here.
Oh, okay.
One of these days I'll have plans. Vermont, did you watch the news today by chance? Did you watch the TV today and the news, Vermont?
Fatima. Fatima likes field trip.
Can't believe you didn't watch the news today, Vermont. I was pretty proud what I watched. I watched the president uh, answer questions from a whole room full of people for about 50 straight minutes and didn't use a teleprompter and didn't use a flash card and call them by name or nothing. It was pretty impressed. And then I realized I was watching the president of Russia.
Did you see what he wrote about the neighbor?
My neighbor is 22 and blonde and blue eyed. My son needs a bib. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he was busy.
It sounds like maybe you're the one that needs the bib, Vermont. Don't be blaming it on your son.
Likes to pass it off on other people.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Vermont.
Notice how he just skated around that comment, Hillbilly.
He's doing that on purpose. First it's the little young girl at the health food place, and now it's the 22-year-old blonde-headed, blue-eyed neighbor. Now the question is, Sonia, how does he know that the girl has blue eyes?
How does he know that she's 22? Even better.
Right. Vermont says, "Don't knock it." Yeah, I'd like to know how he knows all that information, but yet he's going to blame it on his son. I'd start calling him Dom. Dirty old man. Yeah, and made fun of the lady at the store. That's right, Travel Dreamer. That's right.
We chatted when my wife and son went to town to drop off some tables. So he waited for them to leave before he talked to her.
And it wasn't like they met at the property line, Sonia. He was probably in their basement. And the little girl said, "Excuse me, sir, are you one of the contractors here to do some work?" He said, "No, little girl, I'm the man next door. I'm Uncle Vermont."
I'm still going to be in trouble.
Well, I look stupid. It was safer. Tony Damon says, sounds like an Instacart order. Yeah, the thing of it is, he don't even have to pick up the phone, Tony. All he's got to do is yell out the window. A zucchini casserole. I do not know, Mrs. Benny Hinn, because I do not eat zucchini. But I'm sure somebody in here's got a zucchini casserole. I was walking Ted. Don't be perv. I'm a saint. Yeah, right. Travel Dreamer says, Vermont, you're digging yourself into a hole using a backhoe.
Good one, Fatima.
and the sad thing, Sonia, is he wonders why he gets in trouble so much.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need anybody to get him in trouble. He gets himself in trouble. Tony
That's
Damon
his
said,
eyes probably
escape.
That's probably because his eye was almost blew out of his head or something. I don't know.
Hey, Pony Sweatman,
Pony.
How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, Pony. Thank you for the raid earlier. Thank you so much. Tony Damien, try not to tear the rear end out of that Ford Escape, please. About $375 for 20 minutes. What? $375 for 20 minutes. Vermont.
It's a rip-off.
Wow. I can't believe he typed that. Holy cow. That hole's so deep, he's about to come out in China.
The casserole.
Casserole.
You're gonna blame it on the casserole.
Yeah, right, Vermont. Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Hey, Naps or Larisha, how you doing? Sid said he is walking the lot with a salesman.
That's
I hear you,
dangerous.
Sid. Buy you a new big old truck, brother. Get casserole. Yeah, right. And who's going to believe that he was talking about a casserole? Oh, no, don't ask him what he put in it. Oh, no, don't ask.
She said they.
Said they took out all the floor in the basement and it stained the bar top. Yeah, I think Sid's going to get him a brand new big truck.
Right.
He deserves it.
The biggest one they got.
That's right.
The trade-in values are now worth more than your note is, so you might get lucky. She might be like, "Oh well, in that case."
Get him a big old 4-wheel drive dually with 4-door, 5th wheel. Yeah. You know what's funny, Sonia? I can't imagine Tony Damien being a camper. I just can't imagine
You don't think
her
so?
camping. No, no.
She might surprise you.
As Benny Hinn said, laugh out loud. It can't be that bad ingredients, Carolina. That was some conversation for a person not wanting neighbors. Glad to see you are being social in the hood. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to them people. I'm not going over there. Yeah, right. First day he sees somebody, he broke his neck getting over there. Yeah, I can't. I just can't see Tony Damien being a
She
camper.
could be a glamper.
Well,
as
she
long as
might
she
be a
has-
glamper, but
Yeah,
she ain't no camper.
she's not tent camping. No, she would need the camper with the air and the bed and the. Oh, that's his excuse.
That's what all the dirty old men say. Tony Damien, if you come up to Western North Carolina, I'll get you a tent and a sleeping bag, and I'll take you up to the Pisgah National Forest and put you in the remote campground in your tent. And all you got to worry about is the bears.
Yeah, Tony would need like a 45-foot Class A with like, you know, big old bus, and Sid would have to drive it.
Vermont says she didn't want any candy, though. Wow. I'm going to have to save this live stream. just for Mrs. Vermont. Are there bugs? Yeah, Tony Damon. You ain't got to worry about the bugs. The campground's in the middle of laurel thickets. Each campsite is out in the, you go down a little path and you're camping in the middle of laurel thickets, right where the bears live. I think everybody should start at the bottom and work their way up. You got to start sleeping outside with nothing but a sleeping bag, and then you graduate to a tent, and then maybe you graduate to a cot in a tent. Then you graduate to a pop-up.
I passed the whole pop-up tent thing. I went straight for the travel trailer. Wasn't going through all that.
Sure, I was complaining an awful lot about Daisy nowadays. Remember, you used to how sweet and nice he thought Daisy was, and such a cute little kitty.
Mm-hmm.
And now he calls Daisy crazy.
He went from
I
a
went from sleeping bag to fifth wheel. I hear you, Big Bank Hank. I figure that the way I always looked at it, because I've looked at RVs, but I looked at them like I did that Ranger bass boat I got. There was only two good days that I had that Ranger bass boat. That was the day that I bought it and the day that I sold it.
That's what Jim says about his boat. He had a 25-foot Pro line.
Always something. Dude, I'd have to win the $200 million lottery to make it up to broke. You know, I've dreamed about a lot of things in my lifetime that I can remember, but I don't ever remember dreaming about winning the lottery. Have you ever dreamed about winning the lottery, Sonia?
Of course.
I mean, literally dreamed that though.
Oh no, not
I've
literally.
never.
No, I've thought
Yeah,
about it, but
yeah, I've thought about it, but I've never had a dream that I won the lottery. I used to dream all the time when I was a kid. I was falling. Might have been all them trees that I fell out of.
all those concussions you got.
Ooh, I did when I was in that car wreck when I was 5 or 6. I had a fractured skull. I have an excuse for what's wrong with me. Vermont don't have no excuses.
Fatima says that Ted has a helicopter.
So yeah, I saw somebody. I got a notification. Somebody posted today that says I'm quitting or something. So I guess somebody else is making a video about quitting YouTube.
Yeah.
It's funny how those people do that, and like 2 or 3 days later, they're right back on YouTube.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The next day they're back doing another video or a live stream or something.
Tony Damien's in the new car. Please don't wreck the new car, Tony Damien. Please don't wreck the new car, Tony Damien.
What kind of grouping is that? Um, grouping. Not
Hey,
really over here.
Rowena. Yeah, I kind of, in my mind, I group my family members into different groups. But Vermont Paint has his own group. He's the only person in that group.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Van City, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Nobody else falls into that category, Sonia.
You don't think so?
No.
Daryl. Daryl. 4, Daryl. 4. 50 yards fast draw. Okay. You were starting to go this way.
Yeah, nobody else is as old as he is. Nobody else tells jokes as bad as he does. Nobody else gets in trouble every day like he does. He's just in a category all by himself.
Was that today, Bruce? I have to go eat dinner now.
Okay, enjoy your dinner.
We're having leftovers.
Are you going live tonight?
No, Friday. I'm going to paint tonight. No, the other day. Okay. I tell bad joke. Daryl. Okay, I'll be in the chat.
Okay, enjoy your dinner.
Leftovers, yay! All right, be safe. Have a good night.
You don't get no abuse, Vermont. Van City, Bruce is the one that deals out the abuse. He's the one that deals out the abuse. He's that little red devil in the comic books and in the cartoons. That little red devil's Vermont. Yeah, right. The only crying I see in your future is when the wife finds out you were over there talking to that girl next door. When she looks at the security camera video. Then you're going to be in trouble. Then you'll be in trouble. But yeah, guys, I feel sorry for the folks out west. They are in some serious trouble, y'all. I was reading about it out there today. They said that a lot of those places out there, a lot of those farmers, even next year, they'll only be able to produce about 1/3 of what they normally do because of the drought this year. It's really, really, really bad. They may be down for updating. Yeah, they're updating all right. While you removed that video footage. But yeah, those poor old people out there, y'all, it is bone dry. I feel for them. And of course, we're all going to pay for it at the darn produce counter, y'all. It's all going to fall back to us when we go to buy produce. It's not going to be pretty, especially for Vermont Paint since he's a vegetarian now. You would think that by 2021, Vermont, this country would have something in place for like underground. I mean, if we can't build oil pipeline, why can't we build water pipelines all over the United States? So if one place has got lots of water, we could ship it to other places. You would think in 2021 we'd already have something like that in place. I'm just saying, you would think we could do that. I mean, if the Great Lakes is full of water, open up the valve, ship some out somewhere else. Exactly, Travel Dreamer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Vermont. You would think that we could have some kind of infrastructure in place to take care of that. Look how many jobs that would create across the United States. Yep, that is true, Van City. But I would think this day and age, like I say, y'all, I kind of, my mind works a little bit different than everybody else. But I would think, everybody talks about infrastructure, infrastructure. I would think that we should be able to have every state in the United States connected. Water, fuel, that just, that's, to me, would be common sense. Exactly. It's a watering hole. That's exactly right, Vermont. If the water line ever leaks, it's a watering hole. Don't affect the environment. Well, we could put a lot of people to work building that, connecting state to state. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I would think we should be able to do something like that this day and age. Hey, vegan realist, how you doing today, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. But I mean, it's not like they're going to drink it. We just need irrigation water. It ain't got to be treated. It ain't got to be nothing. Just ship it out there and use it for irrigation. I'm just saying. And somewhere along the line, you'd think with all that water running through pipes, maybe we could generate some electricity somewhere in there too. You think? Hillbilly for president in 4 years. And dude, it wouldn't do me no good to be president. I couldn't put up with them people up there. Hey, Maria Cervantes. Yeah, leave in a big pipe, let it filter down to a smaller pipe and generate some electricity while you're letting the water flow from state to state. Yeah, that veto stamp would be worn plumb out. Yeah, dude, I'd have to have about 50 of them. OMG, this might as well be a go kart, girl. Just because you can't go 95 miles an hour, Tony Damien. I'm just saying, y'all, that there's got to be some things that we can do in this country. There's got to be some things that we can do in this country to keep stuff like this from happening, you know? A watermelon festival coming up this month. Boy, I wished I was there. I love chocolate milk, Maria Cervantes, but I don't like almond chocolate milk. Tony, does it come with a key on top to wind it up? That's exactly right, Travel Dreamer. There's a simple solution for all kinds of stuff. I'm sorry. We make things too complicated. Too complicated. Okay, I'll look at it, Maria. I'm getting some coconut chocolate milk. Coconut chocolate milk. I don't know about that, dude. That might give you the runs, dude. Coconut chocolate milk, it might upset your stomach. You might be spending some time in the restroom. I bet it tastes like a Mounds bar. Well, let me know how that works out for you. Vermont, it's on IG. Okay, Maria. Let me know how that works out for you, Vermont. No joking, Vermont found a low carb, gluten free company makes tortillas and buns. What is it? A cardboard company, Tony Damien? You found a place you can buy cardboard from, Tony Damien? Wow. Come by my house, Tony Damien. I'll give you cardboard for free. I won't even charge you. I will not even charge you. Yep, I will not even charge you, Tony Damon. You can have all the cardboard you want for free that you can make you some tortillas and taco shells out of, or buns. I'm sorry. Vermont says, send me the info, Tony, please. Vermont, swing by my house and I'll give you a carload of cardboard that you can eat for a couple of weeks. Tony says, okay, I will, Vermont, when I get home. Yeah, I can give y'all all the cardboard you want to eat. It's low carb and it's gluten free. I'm just saying. No, I'll keep you out front, Vermont. You can have all the cardboard you want. Low carb, gluten free. You can have all the cardboard you want. Keeps me from having to take it to the dump. Well, hello there. Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link right there. No, I've done told her all about you, Vermont. When I get done today, I'll tell her about you and the 22-year-old next door. She's really going to love you then. Let me drop that link right there. Let me drop that link right there. Let's see who's brave enough to come up here and face the hillbilly. Who's going to come up and face the hillbilly on the live stream panel? Uh-oh. They are brave enough to come up. They're brave enough to come up. Here we go, folks. Everybody give this young lady a big hand. Welcome to the panel.
Hey,
Miss Bree.
why is there nobody else on your panel?
We've been waiting. I
Where's
wouldn't let nobody come up. I was waiting on you.
Oh, stop. My hair is backwards. I hate being on the panel.
Why?
I don't know. My hair is back.
There's got to be a reason.
People are staring at me.
You're breaking. All right, you got company now. Maria's coming up too.
Look at my hair.
Maria.
Hey, how's it going? I'm like, look at my hair.
So we finally got Bree up on the panel.
So now what? How's your Wednesday?
I just wanted to see if you would actually do it.
Well, Bruce made me feel bad this morning when I was teasing you about running away, and he was like, "I'm going to give you a complex or whatever." I was like, I was teasing.
We've got a couple more to get up on here too.
Yeah, bring them up.
No, they're not in here today. They all went and hid. They stopped coming.
So that picture I sent was chocolate milk syrup from Trader Joe's.
I can't afford Trader Joe's, Maria Cervantes. I'm poor.
You know what the best part of it is? It's actually way more affordable than Whole Foods.
So, Bree, how many eggs did you get today?
I actually have not gone out to the chickens. I've been so busy.
Did you see what Vermont did today?
His painting?
I
also cannot see the chat.
He went over, and while his wife and son were gone to town,
Yeah?
he went next door and met the new 22-year-old blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl next door that's moved in.
Ooh. That's fun.
Yeah. Now he's having to erase all his film on his security cameras because he's afraid Mrs. Vermont's going to find it.
I agree. Whole Foods is expensive.
Vermont says 4 eggs are hard-boiled amount.
It's not that warm here. It rained quite a bit. This last few days, like 60s were the high, and it's stopped raining and the sun's come out, but I think it's like 70.
So, Bree, somebody sent me a question, and I was supposed to ask you. And I was supposed to ask you what it's like to be a millionaire. So we were all wondering, how's it like to be a millionaire?
I have no idea. Let's find one and ask.
Well, you talk to Vermont every day.
I talked to him
in the chat. He's a multi-millionaire.
Oh, I didn't know. Tell him to share.
Where RV Staying says Bree was too busy on other streams to get her eggs.
Happy birthday, Kevin!
Happy birthday to you.
Kevin's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Woohoo!
Yeah, everywhere I've seen him today, everybody's been wishing him happy birthday.
Hey,
Yep.
Kevin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Kevin. Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
Vermont says, where
Thank
are these staying? I know. She never comes to visit me. She hates me too much.
Okay.
Wow. Where did that come from?
You are absolutely welcome.
So what was your temperature today?
I don't even know. I'll tell you though, I did go out in the greenhouse and I pulled some weeds and
Dagan Hills.
it was warm. It was like 80 in there. But that's in the greenhouse.
Well, we're cool today. It's only 86. Hey, Dagan Hills, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in forever.
Mhm. I'll be in the chat, all right?
Okay, Maria.
Thank you.
So, Bree, have you got your prevention yet?
I did.
Both of them or just one?
Both?
Both?
Yep.
I saw a thing I was reading yesterday that said this fall, the one from India is going to be really bad here.
You know, it's funny. I turned off the news and I decided that you know, it's just different for me because I don't live in the city and I'm home a lot. So I don't know. I just pretend like it doesn't exist. I mean, I'm careful, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I don't watch the news on TV anymore either. I only read the news on my phone.
yeah. Anyway,
Because I don't believe nothing the news says.
yeah. So I went to the greenhouse. I actually harvested some garlic and pulled some weeds. I mean, it's just exciting. It's an exciting life.
I put garlic on everything.
I know. I came home smelling like garlic and I was like, dang, I got a new perfume.
Well, the good thing about the garlic that I eat so much of it, I don't have to worry about SF Rose or Tony Damien biting me.
Yep, garlic's delicious.
I was trying to read the chat, see what's going on in the chat.
Anyway, so you're having a good Wednesday? I missed everything. I feel like I haven't, you know, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We've been mostly talking about Vermont paint and a dirty old man messing with the little girl at the health food store the other day. And then today he's messing with the 22-year-old girl next door.
Well,
And Tony Damien blew the transmission out of her car. So now they gave her a Ford Escape to drive.
oh no. So it's in the shop, obviously.
Yeah, she just picked up a Ford Escape to drive today, just a minute ago.
Hate car troubles. They're never cheap.
Dale Court says, hey.
Hey, now.
Nell came in the live stream yelling at me.
Somehow somebody twisted my arm to get up here. Anyway, can I go?
No. Nice hair today.
I've been, dude, I've been busy. Daughter wants to go camping tomorrow. And so I'm kind of planning on that. I need to get ready. I have a small trailer and anyway, there's a couple places local. But it's so busy here. Everything is booked, and so the sites that are first come first serve, I don't know, it's crazy. So far we've been able to get in, but you know, school is just out. So I don't know. Everything is busy. But she wants to go tomorrow, so I will go look after work tomorrow. See if we can find a spot to camp. Last weekend we went to a campground, and it rained all day, like all night, and all night Thursday and all day Friday until 2 p.m. And it was gross. It was super, super muddy. But I live in Washington. It rains in Washington. It's super green here. But anyways, I'm still trying to recover from mud rain last Friday. It's a mess. When's the last time you've been camping?
I haven't been in a long time.
Yeah. Being like, you know, a farmer homesteader, I'm home a lot, like always have been for years and years and years. And so this is like our first journeys camping and stuff. And I'm just, holy moly, it's a lot of work and it's a freaking mess.
Well, I know back in the early 90s, we spliced a fiber line from Eugene, Oregon, over to Florence, Oregon, and from Florence, Oregon, down to Coos Bay.
Nice.
Rained every day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it usually, like, we call it summer after July 4th because it even will rain July 4th. But, you know, I mean, it's not like it rains usually all day. It just rains some, just enough to water everything and keep stuff green. But sometimes we get, you know, so dry that, you know, we get tons of fires, and that sucks too. So it's good that it's raining.
So what other animals do you have besides chickens?
We have horses and cows, but some dogs and a cat.
Cats.
I've had pigs. I've had goats. But I'm kind of trying to lighten the load around my house so that it's easier for me to do things outside of the house. Like, as far as, you know, not like but, you know, I got my national park pass last November, and like, I haven't done anything. I haven't been anywhere. I'm not seeing the Grand Canyon, you know, and so I kind of want to do that. And my daughter's 10, so she's at the age where it's fun to explore.
Well, animals can be such a pain. It's not only just taking care of them, but if you decide to go do something, then you got to worry about finding somebody to take care of the animals.
It's so hard to, like, so you say you know, get a farm sitter or whatever. It's not that simple. Or you have like 15 gardens to water, you know, and it's hard to trust somebody that, you know, is like the weekend crew to maintain everybody's grain perfectly or whatever. I mean, anyway, so
it's a pain.
It is. And it's not cheap either. You know, if I'm going to take a vacation and I have to have a farm sitter, it's a whole nother, you know, I'm not a millionaire. Farmers don't make, farmers don't make.
Well, next time you need a sitter, just call Bruce.
I know. Too bad he's so far away. Where does he live again?
Mars.
One of the first live streams I was in with them, I asked him where he was from, and they laughed and laughed and laughed. I wasn't thinking, just I wasn't thinking, but since then I've seen other people do it too, so but yeah.
The funny thing is he never knows where he's from either.
I know that he had like a herd of milk cows. We've kind of talked about that before. But farming's hard work.
Yeah, we used to keep 100 head year round.
Wow.
We used to put up 10,000 bales of the square hay every summer.
Yeah. Yeah. I just have 2 cows. I rent a bull. Then I've got like an Angus and a Hereford crosses or whatever. I rent a bull, and like right now I have 3 like yearlings. And it's just for family freezer food,
Yep.
And that's usually I would have pigs and stuff, but not this year.
It's like me. I grew up dirt poor, but we always had a freezer full of meat because we raised beef cattle.
Yeah. That's the struggle right now.
We raised Charolais, Black Angus, and Whiteface is what we raised.
Yeah. So my struggle right now is the rest of my family is wanting to garden, and we can our food and freeze our food and stuff, and I don't want to. I want to break this year. I've done it for 16 years, and for me to actually say like I want to break, anyway, but then what? Your freezers aren't full.
Well, see, our problem was back when I was a kid, we had the old-timey pressure cookers.
Yeah.
They used to blow up sometimes.
Yes.
They'd blow the gauge off and put a hole in the ceiling in the kitchen.
That's why a lot of people are still scared to do it. Yep.
Vermont steady talking in that live stream. Jim says, now there's someone that would appreciate my cow joke. Hello, Hillbilly and Bree.
Hey, Jim.
What's up, Papa Smurf?
That's funny. I told a cow joke the other day. I can never remember jokes. I have to like write that crap down,
Well, see, I had to make a note for myself too, because now I have to come up with a nickname for you. Everybody that comes on the panel, I have a nickname, but I haven't nicknamed you yet. So now I've got to come up with a nickname.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well,
Vermont says, hey, Bree, Bay Shark, do.
we went to like the Redwoods, maybe like January or maybe February. And of course, it's still, in Washington stuff is opening back up now, but everything was still closed. Anyway, we get to Crescent City, which is extremely northern California, and we stopped there for the night, and we woke up in the morning and there was a aquarium, and it was open, and it was really cleverly placed out how they had it was very open, and they ended up giving us a tour, and it was just a few people, and we got to the section, there's tanks that they were telling us about, and then we got to the section where there was shark petting. And so you know, we got to pet a shark or whatever. Well, anyway, I was teasing my daughter and I was singing Baby Shark to her. And I ended up texting Sonia, which completely got stuck in my head. That is a catchy little tune. I ended up texting Sonia like a little nip bit or whatever, me singing Baby Shark or whatever. And later on in her live, she's sitting there, you know, reading the chat or whatever. A pause came about and she started, I could hear her singing Baby Shark. And so ever since then, it's catchy. You know, you'll hear 4 people on the panel singing Baby Shark, but that song was stuck in my head for a
Where
while.
RV Staying says that I should call you Chicken Wing.
That was the next one that happened. So I got on TikTok because Van City Adventure, he was like, have you seen my TikTok? Anyway, so I got a TikTok account. And man, sometimes those little TikToks are so freaking funny, but there's a catchy little song that says chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken macaroni. And, you know, it's catchy and stuff and gets stuck in your head too.
So you're a jingle person, then, is what you're saying.
It'll get just stuck in there. I mean, Sonia will send me a song or something, and you know, I'm often quiet. I mean, I fill my time with YouTube. I have YouTube running. I don't listen to a lot of music and stuff like that. And so when I do hear it or something, or get a catchy little jingle, it totally gets stuck in my head. It's crazy.
Vermont says Bree was twerking on TikTok.
Yes. So then they started making fun of me because I have a TikTok account, and you know, everybody on TikTok twerks.
I don't have TikTok.
I've really been enjoying posting my pictures there. I have a good time going back and looking at them. I can make little videos or whatever, and I really like it. I like to put my pictures there, or like the little tiny videos or whatever. Some people create their content on YouTube. I'm a TikToker. I mean, I've only had it for like 6 months, but
TikTok.
you will not catch me twerking on TikTok.
Okay, well, Bree, I appreciate you coming up on the panel today. Now you can be a daily panel member.
Oh, Lord.
I was easy on you today.
You
I
were.
was nice today.
Thank
Don't
you.
expect that from now on.
Okay.
So now you'll be part of the regular panel and you'll catch it just like everybody else does.
You are so bossy. We'll see. Yeah. Sometimes right around this time, whenever you would pop on, I would have to go get my daughter from the bus, and she's out of school. So we'll see. I'll be camping Thursday, Friday, but
Okay, like I say, we appreciate you coming up.
all right.
You survived. It didn't kill you. So that's a good thing.
I'm probably getting a little bit better at it. I struggle with nerves and being shy. I don't know.
The
It
more
helps.
you do it, the easier it gets.
That's what they say. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Have fun. Nobody can replace you, Vermont. But now that Bree's gone off the panel, I was thinking more along the lines of Bigfoot as her new nickname. Bigfoot, since where she's from. So I might have to call her Bigfoot from now on. I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody coming today. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Bree, for coming up on the panel. I was nice today. So, like I just told Bree, from now on, She's part of the crew, so now I don't have to be nice no more. I can start being like Vermont Paint. But anyway, guys, I guess I need to get off here. Lord, I've been on here for 2 hours now. I appreciate everybody coming by. Vermont Paint, try your best not to end up in the pokey, brother. Stay away from the people next door, Vermont. I'm sure Sonia will let Jim know what happened with you today. But guys, please, 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 everybody stay safe out there. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And I'll see all you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all very much for coming by. We'll see y'all.